Howdy-ho, everybody. My name's the Math Prof, and welcome back to Paper Mario TTYD. Last time, we figured out basically where the next crystal star is. We found our way up to Glitz Pit. We made a deal with the Mafia. I know, right? Mario's a real shady guy. And now we're about to become official fighters. What's up, bub? You want to become a fighter? Well, if you're serious, you better go meet with Mr. Grubber, the promoter. Mr. Grubber's office is just down the hallway. You can't miss it. Head on through. Thanks, weird ponytail man guy. Like, he doesn't even have any sort of neck. He reminds me of, like, one of the fish from SpongeBob. Like, are you okay? Are you alive? Are you a robot? And there's so many. I think these are just, like, either robots or, like, oh, what is it? Like, from The Matrix. Agent Smith? Like, it's weird. That's what it is. We're in The Matrix right now. Hawk. Get your mind out of the gutters. Even made a, like, he implied it basically. He's like, oh, just stick to video game fighting. Anyway, I came this way because in here we have Last Stand, which halves Mario's damage that he takes when he's in danger. But we're going to be okay without it. Especially for this chapter. Now, like I said before, this chapter is one of my favorites because even though it's a little bit tedious, oh, and my goodness, the speedrunners hate this chapter, I think it's a really great chapter casually, which is how we're playing it. What's that? You want to be a fighter, bub? Oh, alright, go on in. Mr. Grubber's just inside. Cool. Thanks, Mr. Matrix Man. Who in tarnation are you, son? And who let you in? This is Grubber's office. Yep, that's me. Are you one of the... And you're one rude dude coming in without knocking. There was a guy who told me to come in. You probably pay him. No, just kidding. You probably don't see him. Only I see him. I'm the true hero. What now? An athlete? Huh? You want to be a fighter? Yep. Hooey! That does change a thing or two, son. I always got time for an up-and-comer. Yep, this place is packed to the gills with young fighters all primed and raring to go. I ain't got a stake, son. You're a bit skinny for my taste. I am super chubby. Look at how round I am. But I'm willing to give you a shot. Now, play me straight, son, if you want to live the glamorous life of the champ, don't ya? You darn skippy. Alright, son. I hear where you're coming from, son. Loud and clear. Ugh, and he's got a fedora. He looks like a... And then somehow his shell is outside of his suit. Never understood that. And I wonder if his, like, if you can see his eyes behind his sunglasses. Like, it looks like they're, like, the whole pupil, or the white part of his eye is the whole sunglasses, so it's really freaking me out, so I'm gonna stop looking at it. When I was a poor pup, I didn't give a pokey's patoot for fancy big city ways, but I jumped into the world of martial arts and fought my way to fame and riches. I can take you. Easy. And know what I realized? Being rich and famous is diggity-dang dynamite. Now, I can't mix it up in the ring no more, but I earned enough to set me for life. You read me here, son? Dreams do come true, even if they ain't yours exactly. Yep, that's the key, son. Dream big and you'll get big. That's the winner's way. Anyway, when you make it big, you'll look back at those small dreamers and laugh. Guffaw. You reading me here, son? He's talking to you. Why do you gotta look around for anybody else? That's the spirit, Chief. Here, let's have a little walk and talk. Come on now. Oh, you don't look like you're one for exercise, and I'm not one for exercise, so maybe let's have a sit and talk. I was really confused. I'm like, why are we going this way? There's literally nothing over here, but I know where he's leading us. Doesn't even wait for him to get out of the way. Now, I stand by it. That bed looks like it's made out of straight wood and is ridiculously uncomfortable. I've never liked that bed, and I never will. Now, how do you like this, pod? Just feast your eyes. Go on, this is Champion's Room, complete with purple shag carpeting, weightlift, and presents from adoring fans. There's nothing in them, we just use them for decoration. Isn't this a sight? Deluxe. You became champ, son, and you get the key to this room. That ain't all, of course. That's on top of the big money and screaming fans. Yeah, no doubt about it, son. Apparently, apply yourself and a life of wealth and comfort awaits. Okay. Now, here we have the Major League Locker Room. A lot of contenders here. What do you think, son? Huh? Not exactly glamorous, but it's a clean and comfortable. Totally sanitary, too. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I care about my fighters, darn it. Oh, back in your office. Cool. Now, I'm sure you know this already, son, but there ain't but one world champion. Clawing your way to the top and taking the belt to become champ ain't an easy thing. But that's the point, son. Wouldn't be worth it if there weren't no challenge. I can see you got the fire for it too, pard. You got the eye for the of the tiger there. You gonna be champ? I can feel it. Alright, never been so sure about a fighter. Oh, hey, one other thing. You gotta sign an itty-bitty contract to be a fighter. It ain't no thing, just take a second or two of your time. Just jot your name here, okay? Okay, apparently Mario can't read, because that's why Luigi has to read his letters, so it's probably just an X. Best thing you ever done, son. Now, you're Mario? Ain't a bad handle. So I gotta say, part it lacks a little punch as a fighter's name, you get me? Let me see here. Bam! Hoo-wee, I got it. From now on, you're gonna be the Great Gonzalez. Ooh, ain't that a beaut? Dang it, that ain't a stroke of genius. A name that good comes around once in a lifetime. Yep, everybody soon bow before the Great Gonzalez. Make me proud, son. Now, I always wish that we'd be able to, like, pick our name or, like, pick from a list of 4 or 5 names, because, I mean, what does the game care? I mean, I guess I suppose there's a lot of dialogue, but they could have taken out some of the dialogue names and then let us pick our name. But whatever. Well, now that we got the business side out of the way, Jolene, could you come in a minute, darling? Oh. Yes, sir. You wish to see me? Just straight, no emotion. This girl's got a banana in her hair and no emotion to give. Sure did, hon. Jolene, this is the Great Gonzalez, our newest rising star. Be a peach and take him on down in the minor league locker room, alright? Right away, sir. Mr. Gonzalez, if you would be so kind, please follow me. Okay, crazy lady. Right, so we got to see the major room, we got to see the champ's room. As you know, you are a contracted fighter now, so you must abide by some rules. First and foremost, what Mr. Grubba says, goes. Period. You must do what he says. Also, as per your contract, you cannot quit until Mr. Grubba releases you. There are many other small guidelines that I will explain as they become relevant. For example, you no longer have a soul. Always read those contracts, kiddos. But he never showed us the minor league locker room. Yeah, this place looks... Yeah. Well, here we are. This is your locker room. Do you smell that? That's the smell of the dead bodies that we used to build this room. You're starting in the minor league, of course, as you are now just starting your career. If you don't like this dingy room, I suggest you work your way up through the ranks. You could always just sleep with me. I can get you up higher. When you're ready to fight, you just log on to this computer terminal here. Mr. Grubble will then decide who you'll match against. You will have no say in this. Why don't you try it once, walk up to the screen and log on with A. Then pick reserve a match. Okay, but is there anything... Oh, there's Mr. Blocky Block I can't deal with. Use the terminal now. Don't you understand basic instructions, Mr. Gonzalez? Oh, but you'll let us talk to people? Can you... Oh. Nope. Alright. Can I leave? Welcome to the automated match reserve system. What is your command? Reserve a match. Well, howdy, Gonzalez. You ready to fight? To get your fisticuffs dirty, huh? Well, there you go, son. I got a treat for you. Your first battle's gonna be against the Goomba brothers. Don't worry about them. They'll be a piece of cake. Just mop them up, okay, son? Hey, we want to get everyone fired up, though, so appeal to the crowd at least once. You got any questions about the detailed rules, just go ahead and ask the lovely Miss Jolene, okay, son? Well, good luck, pard. Okay, your battle is reserved. At this point, you just wait until security comes for you. Fighting is pretty basic. The team that drops the opponent's HP to 0 first wins. If you beat an opponent who ranks above you, your ranking will go up. Then again, if you lose to a lower ranked opponent, your ranking will go down. Simply winning is not enough. When Mr. Grubba sets fight conditions, follow them. In this case, The condition is to appeal to the crowd at least once. Fairly easy. If you satisfy the condition and win, you can battle a higher ranked opponent next. If you can get your rank up to 11, you'll get a shot at the major leagues. That's about all you need to know for now. Did you understand all that? Uh-huh, sure. Okay, good. For now, just wait until security comes for you, Mr. Gonzalez. So that's the gimmick of Chapter 3. We are fighting up the ranks. Whenever Grubbus tells us something, we have to abide by it. Now, appealing once, not bad at all. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. Okay. Security's here to escort you to the ring. Try not to get completely destroyed out there. Rude. No faith in us. Whatever, Jolene. I was gonna say... Oh yeah, so it's not always just, like, appeal once. There are a whole bunch of different things that Grubba can tell us. For example, what is it? Don't attack. Don't change out your partner. Don't let your partner attack. Don't use special moves. Use special moves. Use your jump. Use your hammer. Get hit a certain number of times. Oh, I skipped that. Can I go back? Okay. Squaring off next, folks, are the Hoppin' Hardheads, the Goomba Brothers, and a newcomer with a hankering for hammering, the Great Gonzalez. The Goomba Brothers have been waiting and getting all heat up for this fight. Let's check in. I always love the big screen, too, like zooming in on everybody. How do, Goomba Brothers? How y'all feeling today? You ready for this fight? Are you kidding me? We're always ready to bonk a fool or two. Who's this Gonzalo rookie? A cocky idiot? Oh, you said a bad word. That's who. Waiting just makes us mad. We're gonna teach this tardy punk how to respect fighters with seniority. I think maybe you ought to call an ambulance for him now, just to save some time later. Look, I'm here. Hot diggity dang, fight fans. There's the Great Gonzalez now, straighten on up. I tell you this, rookie's got some guts strolling up late like he owns the place. Who? We came when we were told. Okay now, Gonzalez, listen up. Let me just explain the rules of the match real quick. Have a bonk, punk. I know, the jerk first strikes us. Uh-oh, it didn't do anything. Hey, that's no fair. You can't attack before the bell rings. That's cheating. Come on, Mario. We can't let a bunch of cheaters beat us. Let's take them down. Hey, quit crying, will ya? That was just a little welcome gift for the rookie. Where's our thank you? Oh, I got your thank you. Right here. Hi! But there's a reason we got Koops out. Yeah, how's that for a thank you? And after all that, we get 1 star point. Don't worry, we'll get some more later. Piece of cake. Yeah, you should feel bad. The Great Gonzalez wins! Tell me, son, what was this first taste of victory like? It was okay, I guess. I tell you what I just saw, folks. A whoopin'. This kid's got skills. We got ourselves a new hero. Let's hear it for him, folks. Yeah, the Great Gonzalez. It's okay, people. You can cheer for me now. Make some sort of movement. No? Nothing? Cool. Well, Gonzalez, that fight wasn't a total loss, but listen, son. Fighters gotta play to the crowd, you know. Pump them up more. I followed your advice. I'm hoping you give me more razzle-dazzle next time, huh? We understand each other? Good. I'll be on my way then. Mr. Lean here will give you your fight money. See ya. So yeah, after every fight too, we also get fight money. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. We got 3 coins. Mario's ranking rose to 19. I know it's not a lot, but considering we have to go up 20 rankings, it'll be definitely worth it by the time we get to the end. The next fight will not be set until you select reserve a match on the terminal. You can also check your current ranking on the terminal screen. Feel free to do whatever you like until your next fight. You have a nice day, Mr. Gonzalez. Okay, bye, crazy lady. Oop. Yo, Rook, how was your first fight, dog? I'm King Key, man. Just a bush league scrub like you. Good meeting you, man. You look like a stand-up dude. I think I can hang with you. Hey, so why did you meet the gang, huh? This guy here is Master Crash. Nice to meet you, bum. Well, now that we've gotten to know each other, I will give you advice, bum. As Mr. Lee was saying, you better bum obey Mr. Grubber's conditions. If you clear the conditions and win, you get to fight higher ranked foes, bum. If you can't clear them, you bum. End up battling a lower ranked fighter, bum. You can't climb the bum ranks fighting the bottom of the barrel, bum bum. Okay, Mr. Tourette Bomb. Yeah, my man's got, some speech issues, but he's got a good advice. Not just sometimes, bum. Advice is always useful, bum bum. Right, man, whatever. Anyway, this lead machine over here is Bandy Andy. Nice to meet you. I'm not here too often, but if you see me around, say hi. Oh yeah, if you sleep in the bed over there, your HP and FP will fully recover. It's not like the cushy bed in the champ's room, though, the super uncomfortable wood-looking one. It doesn't refill star power. Okay, cool. Then this is the last guy with the sweet purple kicks is known as Cleftor. Gawk! Cleftor knows make friend with mustache. Easy there, Clef Dog. Dude ain't the friendliest guy, but you get used to him. Anyway, that's the core minor league crew, man. You need something? Ask us. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You and me gonna eventually square off. So good luck, man. Aw, what a nice Koopa. I will beat you now. I think it'd be really cool if they give us some sort of animation, like hitting people outside of battle. Just like, dude, what are you doing? Stop. Why are you hitting me? So yeah, so that bed we can use after every single battle to restore our health. Which I always like, because like, there's also no threat of dying here. Well, boy, howdy Gonzalez, fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then, let me just see. Your next opponent will be ranked 18th in the Glitz Pit, the KP Koopas. Now listen, son, in this battle I want you to avoid using any of them flower points. Yeah, you heard me. Let's see how you do with none of them fancy pants moves. Now get in there and show me something, son. Hey, dog. Looks like your next match is against me. Good luck, man, to both of us. So yeah, you can't die here. Even if you fail... Oh, I'm going to stand by the door. Hold on. Yeah, he totally pushed us to the other side. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. Even if you fail or die, you just restore back in the minor league locker room as if you failed a wrestling match. Like, you don't actually die. There are a couple matches where you might, but don't worry about those. For our next battle, we got the Miraculous Executioner, the Great Gonzalez, and the Shaw Machines of Doom. Yep, a fight to the finish with the KP Koopas. Come on, Mario, let's get this over with. Meet my peeps, Gonzalez. I told you we were going to square off, and now it's on. You told us like 2 minutes ago, and now it's already on. That wasn't a lot of time for us to really get emotionally attached to you. Yeah, I won't. Now, if you notice too, these guys have different colored shells, so we see... Cool. Dry Bones didn't give us star points. So we have to tattle them. And you bet I'm going to tattle them. That's a KP Paratroopa. It's a Koopa Paratroopa of a different color. It's a horse of a different color. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. Its attacks are the same as your average garden variety Koopa Patroopa. So just do the same thing as always. Stomp on it, flip it, and drop its defense to 0. My head bonk is pretty effective against it too. Come on, let's get him. Yeah, Goombella is definitely the best in this match because, well, turtles. What else you gotta do but flip them and forget them. Make turtle soup out of these jumps. And also, play better with the action commands. That's a KP Koopa. It's a Koopa Troopa of a slightly different color. Match HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. Looks like its abilities are just like any Koopa, so he ought to be a piece of cake. Don't go easy on him just because you know King K, Mario. That's what friends are for. I don't know him, though. I've known him for like 10 seconds. I'm not emotionally invested in him. Why should I be? Don't just let me meet somebody and be like, oh yeah, you're emotionally invested in him. No, you have to give me a reason. Boop, boop. Yep. Can't get up. Now, if you notice, too, we now have 50 people in our audience. We can't ever have more than 50 people in our audience for the moment. Later on, we can, but you'll notice when. For now, 50 is the most that we can have. Woo! 1 star point, no star power. Great fight. We got ourselves a winner, the Great Gonzalez. Say no, biggie. Oh, 20s is rubbing off on Goombella. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. We got 4 coins. Moving on up in the world. Mario's right. Yeah. 18. Now, if you excuse me, I must be going. I understand how the gimmick works. Thank you. Hey, way to hand out a beatdown out there, man. You beat me straight up. Could swing the other way next time, though. You know what I'm saying? No, it won't. No, it really won't. No, actually, I don't want to go to bed yet, because I want to reserve one more match. Reserve a match. Well, boy, howdy, Gonzalez. Fixing for a fight, huh? Well, alrighty then. Let me just see here. Your next opponent will be ranked 17 in the Glitspit, the Pokey Triplets. Now, listen, son. In this battle, I want you to avoid using any items. Empty them pockets. Real men don't need no trinkets to help them. Hand out a proper whooping, you hear? Now get in there and knock some heads the old-fashioned way, will ya? Sure, the old-fashioned way. So you can actually sleep while you're waiting for the guy to come in. It won't cancel anything. And so I do it as I'm sleeping because, well, then he comes in, save a little bit of time. Gonzalez, match time. Follow me, bub. And each match basically works the same. You reserve a match. I personally choose to heal. Then you go in the fight. Then you rise a rank. Then you reserve a match. Then you heal. Then you go in the fight. Then you rise a rank. For our next battle, we got the miraculous executioner, the great Gonzalez, and the spiked her triplets. Yep, a fight to finish with. The Pokey Triplets! We aren't going to use the scrubs like yo. Go ahead, touch us. It won't hurt too much. Get yourselves ready to battle! So this chapter, it can be tedious, but it still is one of my favorites. You get to see a whole bunch of new enemies, you get to try a bunch of different tactics, and you can try tactics without worrying about, like, dying, because you'll keep on respawning back in the locker room. I also forgot that we already tapped... No, my plan! Oh, I have quick camera. Okay, cool. And you just appeal. I forgot that we tattled these guys back in the Pit of 100 Trials. If you haven't checked that out, one of the Trouble Center requests was to have us go through and find his dad. And it turns out he was all the way down to, like, what, floor 18? So we went through the Pit of 100 Trials quite a bit, but then ran away because I was not ready to deal with all of that yet. And we actually get some star power finally. 6 is quite a bit. 6% of the way to a level up. But yeah, if you haven't checked that out, I just posted yesterday a video of the Trouble Center request, as I plan to do between every single chapter. So we have 2 chapters up now. And it was fun, but it was unexpected that it was going to go on for so long. I don't think any of the upcoming troubles are going to be that hard, that much of a trouble. We got ourselves a winner, the great Gonzalez. Say no, Begay. Yeah, we get it. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. We received 4 coins. But our rank rose. Yeah, go ahead. Get out of here, you. Go on, get. Hey, what's cracking, G-Man? You just finished beating down some poor fools or what? You looking good, man. That old Cancun wouldn't mind a little bit of your luck, man. Yeah, that'd be nice. It's not luck, it's skill. Get in there, you. How many times do I have to tell you? That room is absolutely off limits. If you want to remain on our fighter roster, you must follow the rules. And I don't think I haven't noticed you following me around. Stop that too. It's creepy. If you don't obey the rules, we'll ban you from the Glitz Pit. Understood? I will throw down, mister. These heels ain't just for walking. Good day. Again, dude? Man, you just have a magnet for trouble. Sorry, King K. Didn't mean to bring Queen Nag in here. Oh, don't sweat it, B-Money. Jolene can't take that toot and shove it up her nose. Why, you always chasing that girl around anyway, man. You got a little thing for her? Shut up, K. Now, if you folks will pardon me, I must be off. Okay, bye. Cool, that was a thing. I know, they try to make us feel for the fighters or whatever. But we got a couple of the battles in. We got our first taste of the Glitz Pit. So with that, I'm actually going to end the episode here. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If there's anything that you want to tell me, throw them down in the comment section below. I promise I will read them. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. But with that, I bid you farewell. Okay, bye!